Hi, today we are going to be learning about a cool way to do multiplication in your head. So let's start off easy. To know this multiplication and to get it right and to do it very fast, you have to be very confident in your times tables. Times tables, what I mean by that is, for example, 9 times 9. You should know that that is 81 right off the bat. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it in your head fast enough to really compensate for the um, efficacy of doing it on paper. So let's get started with an easy one. So 10 times 9. Now, most of you would already know that this is 90 because you do 1 times 9, you add the 0. But I'm just going to show the method using this, a question that everybody knows the answer to. So the method here is to first multiply the tens digits and then multiply the ones digit. So basically break up the number so you're really only doing one digit multiplication instead of having these big numbers because they're sometimes hard to grasp and hard to calculate with. So instead of 10, we're going to do just 1/10, which is basically 1/10, one group of 10. So to do that, we can just do 10 times 9, 10 times 9, which is the answer, but just stick with me for a second. 10 times 9 is 90. And then we move to the ones digit, which would be 0 times 9. And 0 times 9 is 0 the last time I checked. So, yeah. That might not have been the best example, so let's do another one. Let's do 17 times 7. Now with this one might be a little harder because you don't really memorize your 17 times tables. At least I don't, and I don't know anyone else who does. So with these, breaking it up is helpful. So instead of 17, it's 1/10 or 110 and 7 ones. We have 110 and 7 ones. So we could rewrite 17 as 10 plus 7. It is the exact same thing, equals 110, 7 ones. They all mean the exact same thing, but I like to break it up because instead of 17, a two-digit number, you have 10 plus 7, two one-digit numbers that you can calculate easily. Well, 10 isn't a one-digit number, but you can calculate it very easily because you just multiply it and then add a 0. So moving on, 17 times 7. First, you would multiply the tens by 7 by the lone number on the right. So in this case, there's only 110, so we would do 10 times 7. 10 times 7 is 70. And for those of you who don't know, you can just take the first digit, which is 1. You can multiply that by 7 and add the number of zeros that's there. In this case, the equation has only 1 0, so we'd only add 1 0 to it. So that's how you would get a 70. But we are not done yet. We still need to add on the ones that we have. So we have 7 ones. So we would just multiply 7 by 7 or 7 squared. And 7 times 7 is 49. And I know this isn't a very easy equation or a times. 7 times 7 isn't something that comes to mind right away. And that's why it's important to really memorize the times tables. There might not be an easy hack, but just take your time, memorize it. It doesn't take that long, trust me. We'll do one more example. 27 times 9. So first we multiply the tens, which is, they're two tens, so we do 20 times 9. Oh, my time symbol is not seen. Okay, there it is. 20 times 9, which is 180. And then we take the ones and we multiply that by 9. So there's 7 ones, so it would be 7 times 9, which would get us 63. And then we have to add these two together. So we would do 180 plus 63. And for that, you might want to use a piece of paper, but it is 243. So yeah, that's it. That's how you can do multiplication in your head a lot. That will be a lot faster than doing it on paper. Thank you.